I know it's upsetting. What you've been through is unimaginable. But I can't help you unless you open up. Miss Walker. Miss Walker.
Fetch! Please, tell me what happened.
Okay. My parents called me in when they found out I had powers. I was dumbstruck. But my brother Brent, he always took care of me. He just grabbed my hand and we ran. Spent a few years living on the streets, staying out of sight, keeping on the move. We did some shitty things to make money. But that job we pulled before leaving Seattle, worse than the rest of it combined.
Come on, sis. It's just one more job.
It's all loaded up. Let's just go.
No, this one's the payday.
Mm-hmm. How much?
Enough to rent a decent place.
Yeah?
Yeah. Enough for a short-tailed Burmese cat. Huh?
Oh, that's low.
It's enough for a fresh start. We could use one. Shit, get out, get out!
What?
It's the cops. You hide. I'll distract them.
No, wait. You do this job, we leave tonight. No one will be able to find us?
Yeah, as soon as... No. No. Do not use your powers.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Just carry my weight.
Fetch!
Okay.
Hey! You! Come over here. Look at me. Eyes up. Right here.
Is this really necessary?
Officer Hall. On to process. All right, kid. Over here. You seen a kid with a mohawk on this dock? If I search that boat of yours, am I gonna find him?
Wait! You want to see a trick?
Onto it! DUP! Now! On your knees! Hey, my front chopper! Over there!
Brent always pushed me to keep my powers secret. If anyone knew a conduit was in town, there'd be a manhunt. And it happened before. But that night, I wasn't worried. I'd use my powers to get the job done, then the two of us would take off. We'd be miles away before the DUP showed up. These guys just love their job. Come on, hiding spots. Where are you hiding? There's gotta be something around here to duck on.
Surrender!
think I'm safe. Can't do the job with this cop on my ass. Gotta ditch this guy. I think I lost him. Chopper's ditched. No way you could track that. Brent, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But as soon as you started to glow, whole city went crazy. This is too dangerous. We need to leave now. The DUP's coming.
I thought you wanted a fresh start. And you know I want that cat. Just tell me what the job is so I can do it.
Fine. Just be fast. It's the penthouse at 3rd and Stone. Break in, grab the red duffel bag.
Okay. What's in the bag?
You get it? And we're leaving with a literal boatload of cash.
I like the sound of that. We'll get out of Dodge, bro. You're always one step ahead of me.
Just be fast. The thought of you in a DUP prison, I couldn't live with myself.
Swanky. Locked. Knock, knock. What?
No witnesses! Kill her! Prevent the case! We leave when she's back!
I just want the red duffel bag. That's it. Where's that duffel? Hey. Gotta charge up. Gonna need it. Okay.
Fetch, you okay? Were you in that? What happened?
The place was full of Russians dancing around a bomb.
Shit, the occurrence. They found him.
Found who?
My boss. If they knew about the penthouse, then they'll know about our boat. We gotta go now.
Fine, warm up the engine. I'll be right there.
I'm sorry about all this. I really wanted to get you that Burmese cat.
I know. Next time.
Hatch, stay away from the boat. The Currents are just outside. They got guns.
What? I'll be right there.
No, you have one of your panic attacks near these guys. They'll freaking take you.
I'm keeping it together just fine. I got you. Now hang up and hide, dummy. Brent? Brent! Brent! Come on, dummy. Where are you? No. I need you. Whenever I'd start to freak out, I'd focus on Brent. It was the only thing that'd calm me down. I clung to a good memory. First night in Seattle, we found this overpass and got out of the rain. Ended up reading comics by flashlight until we fell asleep. Later, this guy snuck in and tried to steal what little we had. And I was about to make him pay for it. But that night, we established the rules. Rule number 1, no powers, no matter what. We might lose some gear, but Brent didn't want us to lose us. I shouldn't have used my powers. It was my fault he was gone. It was my... I lost it. Those breaks from reality changed me. I'd wake up with new powers. It was like my body decided to fight, but my mind just gave up.
You've been very forthcoming, Miss Walker. How about a break? You can show me the skill you acquired from your mental snap. I thought you wanted to get control of your powers. That's what we're here for.
I don't know. Last time I used them...
We'll start with something simple. I'll be watching your progress from up there. Please don't try anything stupid.
All I do is stupid.
No, Miss Walker. You're a survivor. Everyone has a weakness. You just have to look for it. There you go. It's a start, but the world won't wait for you. Sometimes you need to act fast. Follow your instincts. Not bad. Not great, but you just started. Perhaps you'd like more relatable targets. Impressive, aren't they? These hard-light holograms look and feel real. Now, please kill them.
I don't just mindlessly shoot things, okay?
Oh, the conduit up here making those holograms, Eugene, he won't mind.
What's the point?
The point is survival. Not just for you, but for those who can't defend themselves. Go on, protect him.
I know your weakness. I'd like to see science explain that one.
Nice to see you still have some fight in you. Let's hope your other senses are still as sharp. The clock's ticking. Find and save the hostage. Well done. Now, I've hidden a second hostage somewhere nearby, but this time you'll have to move quickly to save him or he'll die. Horribly.
I see somebody!
Wasn't the fastest time I've seen on that test. Let's try something else. Push yourself. How high can you jump? You've proven basic mastery, but are you tenacious, Miss Walker? When presented with a challenge, do you fight your way through, or hide in a corner? On guard, Miss Walker. Hurry, Miss Walker, there's another hostage. You wouldn't like to see him die, would you?
Gotcha.
Here comes another helpless soul.
Okay, you're good.
We've got another victim coming. They just keep coming, don't they?
Get the hang of this.
Look alive, Miss Walker, or you won't be for long. Better hurry. This new hostage looks weak.
Now get out of here.
Get ready to play the savior again.
Safe.
I think you need more of a challenge. This next group is unpleasant. Good job. That was an acceptable performance on the hostage exercise. We keep score, you know. Other conduit achievements are posted to irritate and inspire you. I'm always open to more training. Perhaps you'd like to surpass them. That'll do for now. Take a seat. I'd like you to resume your explanation of what happened in Seattle.
After a night of tearing up the city looking for my brother, I ended up back at what was left of our boat. That's where I met him. He was looking for Brent too.
Excuse me, sweetheart. I'm sorry, have you seen a fella rocking a mohawk around here somewhere?
Wait, you know Brent? Are you with those Russians?
What, the occurrence? No, hell no. Are you saying they're the ones who did this? Damn it, they keep kidnapping my employees.
Kidnapped? Wait! Do you know where they have him? Can you take me?
Oh, slow down there, sugar. No, I'm sure you do not want to get that pretty face caught up in all this trouble. You know, I don't know what you had worked out with Brent, but,
He's my brother. Help me.
Brother? Are you Fetch? I'm Shane. Shane? You know, Brent never told me that his sister was such a pretty little thing.
Please. Just tell me where to look.
East side, mainly.
Thank you. And if you think of anything else, then call me on Brent's phone, all right?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Just make sure you take care of that, all right?
Gotta get this city ready for the real me. Need some neon. Lots of neon.
Hey there, Fetch. Now, I'll put out my feelers, but these occurrences are on a hair trigger. We'll have to move fast on the lead.
Okay, I'm already headed for some neon gas.
Whoa, firecrackers. Now, I love huffing gas as much as the next guy, but that really...
It's a trick I picked up back in Jersey. The gas helps me run insanely fast.
That right? I'm gonna have to take your word on that conduit. What other secrets you got going on under that hood?
Yeah, that's big enough. Come on, cough it up! Alright, you lazy neon gas. Go make yourself useful. That's a boost. I need all the firepower I can get. Big taste good. Oh, a big one. And it moves.
Fetch, sweetheart, did you have something to do with that light show by the needle?
I told you I needed some neon gas. Just, I gotta go. Something really distracting just came into my field of view. You wanna stand? Bye. Zipping through those clouds, I'll haul ass. You luscious neon fatty. I'm eating you whole. Woo! I missed this! Hell yes! They taste better when they run. So the occurrence are coming to me. Where's Brent? Oh, none of you speak English? Okay, asshats. Here it comes. Das Vidania, dicks!
Darling, my feelers just pawed something juicy. Now, the Occurrens are about to receive a stockpile of guns. You help me steal them, and I'll have 50 armed men out kicking indoors looking for Brent within the hour.
Great, thank you. And enough with the feelers. I get it, you're a creep, okay? Let's move past.
Now, I will have you know that some women find me irresistible.
Sure, if you're paying them.
Look, just meet me in the alley behind that sandwich shop when you're ready to steal the guns, all right? Au revoir.
My truck's loaded up. Let's go!
guy set off an alarm breaking in to get the guns. If the Currents catch up with us, you better cover my ass.
Let's go, it'll be fine.
Now, you see, honey, if they find out it was me that stole this stuff, there'll be a retribution which I would very much like to avoid.
Come on, you have a conduit on your side. They're hosed. We'll get these guns to your men, and they'll use them to find Brent. We're good.
They're stealing our guns!
Fetch!
Stay close, I got him.
Shoot the conduit! Shoot the conduit!
Fetch! Rocket launcher up ahead! Come on, do something! We're blocked. Now I'm ditching the truck. Cover me while I run!
No! Stay cool, I'll clear the road.
Now that was too damn close.
Cops. We should hide, just for a bit. Give me a chance to recharge.
Right. Well, I know just the spot.
I think we're clear. Let's roll.
Damn it. Oh, this is crazy.
Who gave these guys a license?
See? This is why people don't steal from the occurrence. I'm gonna try cut through the park. Nice work, heavy hitter! Hell, you're a keeper, girl. Yes, sir. All right, back on the road. We should be good. Or not.
These guys aren't giving up. Any ideas?
I've got an escape plan. Just have to time it right. Dwayne, you ready with the bus? I see you. Coming your way.
Buzz! Who was that? That was forethought, man.
Yeah, well, sometimes things work out. So, how come I never saw you on the news? Heavy hitter conduit like you must be public enemy number one.
I got Brent. He keeps me grounded and low profile.
Well, end of the line. We'll unload here.
It's fine by me.
Come on. We made a hell of a team out there on the streets. Imagine what we'd be like in the sack.
Get your boys armed and out looking for Brent, or I'll laze a hole in your sack.
Whoa, whoa, now what if I told you I already have some guys asking around for your brother? I'll send you their position. They might have heard something by now.
You go from creep to okay in just a second. How do you do that?
Born and raised in Texas. heard one of my guys out searching for Brent got made by the occurrence. Now, I'm sorry, honey, but I need to call my boys back. It's just too dangerous.
No, I'll protect him. Tell your men I'll protect anyone out looking for Brent. Ugh, this'll work. I'll shoot him once I open up. Gotta be fast. Shane, your boy's still breathing.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're good at this. Another one of my guys just got spotted.
I'll take care of it. Just send me his location. Come on. Not my best work.
Yeah, this ain't happening. We should pull the plug.
Now, look, if you guys are getting spotted, let's use that. Have them all head to Olaf's restaurant by the harbor.
Where you'll be waiting, ready to torch the skin off those currents. Oh, I like the way you think. Hey, I'll have my truck out back. And once you open fire, I'll grab my boys and we're gone.
Welcome to the meat grinder, boys. Shane, I got their attention. Get you guys out.
Yes, ma'am.
I see some of them!
Okay, my boys are out moving down the side alley. Not that anyone's noticed. The occurrence are all shooting at you.
Fine by me. They almost shattered bones. Be my guest.
Hey, look at that! Look at that!
Shane, you guys okay? Any of them find Brent?
Well, I think you motivated them. Watching you go to town? Oh, it is incredible, girl. You are the Grim Reaper.
I'm not a monster. I gotta help my brother. Sometimes I lose it without him.
And you, madam, are in luck. One of the men you just saved? He heard an occurring lieutenant made a collection in Georgetown. Now, if we find this guy on surveillance footage, you may be able to track him back to where they're holding Brent.
Now, every now and then, you're okay.
Oh, does that mean you're finally gonna let this cowboy ride the bull?
Bulls are all male, dude.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Hello?
Fetch. Hi, my name's Jenny. I work with Shane. I guess I'm supposed to help you track down an occurring lieutenant.
Over the phone?
We'll use city cameras. You you get me their IDs, then I'll know where to look for footage. I'm sending you the location where a guy was last seen.
Sorry, camera IDs? Who are you again?
Jenny, I work for the city, and sometimes Shane. The camera ID is like a QR code. You can scan for it using your phone. Send me that, and I can search through its footage for this guy. We've got some killer facial recognition software. It's kind of creepy.
All right, I'm here.
Find a camera nearby.
Okay, got it.
Scan me the ID so I can look for footage.
That's our guy.
Follow him. We'll use individual cameras to find out which way he went. I'm sorry I can't do a full system scan, but it'd set off alarms here at work.
What are we looking for here?
I'm told the Occurrence have some kind of safe house where they keep prisoners. We follow him, he'll lead us to it.
And Shane? What's your deal with him?
Well, you're looking for your brother. I needed something else. Now when Shane calls, I help him out. I just have to be really careful here at work.
What you need?
Just don't get in too deep with this kind of stuff.
Nope, nothing there. So who is this guy anyway?
He's a human trafficker for the Occurrence.
Human trafficking? Like, as in slaves?
Yeah, and I think he's following that girl.
Hit and run!
Yeah, that didn't have anything useful. Hold on. Looks like he dropped something. Jenny, do you think you could find out where that guy goes all day if you had his phone?
Sure, it'd take a little while. I just need a copy of his SIM card.
Send it over. We're gonna get my brother back and shut these assholes down at the same time.
Fetch, my guys out beating the bushes got ambushed by currents. It's bad.
So, you want me to rush in and really brutalize... Shane, I don't see any of your guys around here.
Currents forced them out. They had to run. Got pinned down near the ferry terminal.
How many tracksuits they up against?
Lots. Why? You excited to be the Grim Reaper again? Racking up a body count?
I'm just doing this for Brent.
Oh, come on. I watched you last time. Big old smile on your mouth, rage in your eyes. You were into it.
I'm fine.
I got guys down there taking cover around one of my trucks. Keep them alive, and they'll back you up once Jenny hacks that phone and we go on the warpath for your brother. Nice work, killer. I'll round up the survivors here. You get on over to the other front.
Front? What, is this a war now?
Kinda. You and me stole those guns. I arm up my boys. They start kicking in doors looking for Brent, and the occurrence quite naturally get pissed off. It's a gang war. You started it.
Fine, I'll help your guys.
Oh, come on. Don't be sour. We're whooping ass here. And once Brent's back, that shouldn't be the end of this arrangement. You and me working together, oh, we could move mountains. Mountains of very, very profitable drugs.
No way. Dupes will be here soon. If I end up locked in Curtain Cape prison, I'll never get my brother back. Just focus on Brent.
Yes, ma'am. Currents are getting desperate. I'm betting they throw everything they got at my boys huddled up near the Needle.
Good. Hope it's in a current parade. Saves me the time of running them down.
Here she is, my angel of death. Caught the last bit of that light show. You sure seemed worked up, dishing out all kinds of pain. Gave me chills.
I'm just doing this to help my brother. I don't enjoy it. He and I don't do things like this.
Oh, I see. You don't want old Brent to find out about the real you. The Grim Reaper you? The one I happen to cherish so much?
Brent keeps me alive and safe. When people see things like what I just did, they freak out. Can't lose any more family.
Well, if it's a chokehold on your rage that keeps your brother around, get ready to tighten your grip. Jenny cracked that occurrence bone. We know where they're keeping hostages.
Are you serious?
When you're ready, you meet me in front of the Latte L on Madison. It's go time. Hey, Fetch, that you? Me and the boys are in the back of the parking lot. Come jump on top of the truck.
Riding shotgun on the roof again? You're a true gentleman.
Yeah, it worked last time. After the hellfire enema you just gave them, they'll be ornery. Animals are dangerous when cornered.
Thank you for the frontier wisdom.
Behind us! In the pickup!
Hey, frontier man! Use the damn gas pedal!
Okay, you're the one without an airbag. A few more jobs like this, and we'll own this town. boxes down on the docks. Just gotta start opening doors until we find the prize.
I'll tell your boys to stay behind me. I don't want anyone blocking my shots.
Oh, absolutely. You're the queen on this chessboard, honey. We all know it.
Where's my brother? He's gotta be in one of these boxes. Brent! Not here.
I'm making a run for it.
Where are you?
I don't know. Hold on. In an alley, near the South Monorail station. Oh no, they're coming back. I gotta hide.
Brent? Brent!
By order of the DUP, this area is under quarantine.
No, no, not now!
The conduit has been detected. Remain calm and lie down on the ground. Non-compliance will be met with lethal force.
No, I don't have time for this! Shane, you have anyone near the South Monorail station? My brother's out. He needs some help.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
I'll be there soon. Dupes. While running towards Brent, I felt good. I was going home. Time with him would set my mind straight. No more panic attacks where I'd have to crawl inside my memories just to calm down. He was my rock. I couldn't wait to see him. Brent!
Yes.
Oh my god.
Come here. Hi, Brent. No I'm so sorry, darling, but I'm gonna need to put you on the payroll. At least till I get set up around town, then I promise you will get him back.
Fetch, don't!
Scout's honor.
Don't do this.
Just a few more jobs. Fetch.
No, no, no. I was losing it again. I had to find a memory, even a bad one, to focus on, to cling to. Being homeless? It's like you're a human cockroach. The evil looks just never stop. But then we got our first taste. And damn, being a cockroach wasn't so bad. But to keep that feeling, we'd do anything. Brent saw where it was headed. He even hid my stash trying to get me to kick it with. But I was in too deep. It just felt so good. I couldn't stop. I couldn't. I needed control. When Shane took Brent, I cracked.
It sounds like your body was resilient, evolving a new power to help you cope.
Yeah, it did. You want to see it? Come at me. Close up with a bunch of guys.
You've been holding out on me, Miss Walker.
Maybe. Set him up again, I'll give you the real show.
Impressive. Why haven't you shown me this before?
Maybe because you haven't given me something worth using it on. Let me at some of your dupes, then you'll get the fireworks.
Careful what you wish for. Follow the yellow lines, stay in the middle of the hallway. There's no way out. All exits are sealed. In here, I'll allow you to attack holograms of my men. but only on the condition that you no longer hide any of your powers from me.
Deal! I spent years running from these guys. Fighting them's more fun.
You think the world is your enemy. Sometimes, allies are all around you. Why are you so angry at convicts, Miss Walker? We're all cut from the same cloth. What inspires such rage? Why do you enjoy this so much? In this exercise, I'd like you to start creating your own reality.
There we go. Hey, buddy.
Well done. A weapon is just a tool. You can bend it towards your goals.
Come on, I'm not your weapon. You keep talking about my anger trying to get inside my head. Just let me fight!
Most DUP agents were once like you. Lost conduits that needed my help focusing their abilities. But to get the job, they had to survive.
There you go, little turret.
ahead, Top. Are a weapon. When we picked you up, I suppressed the media, erased you from all the records. Why? Because I saw something in you. Of you.
I'm just here for my powers. They make me feel normal again.
No, you're here because of what you did. You want to let the rage out, then channel it. Fight! improved. Very good, Miss Walker. Keep impressing me like this. I'll put you to work. Take a seat. You were speaking of how Shane had betrayed you.
With the occurrence out of the way, Shane set his sights on the chief of police, hoping to strong-arm him into some kind of deal. If I helped, obediently doing whatever I was told, he promised to let Brent go. Well, I knew that was a lie. And with more dupes showing up by the hour, I needed a plan B.
Fetch, you have a problem.
I have a problem?
The DUP's been scooping up my men left and right. If this keeps up, I'm gonna be down to a skeleton crew. I'd not have anyone to watch your brother, you know? Make sure he's safe.
You know, I'd be happy to teach you boys how to avoid getting caught by the DUP.
Don't get pissy with me. Now, these guys are on my ass because of you and your freaky laser shit.
Dude, chill. I'll do it. Busting up that compound will take a few dupes off the streets. It'll give me room to operate.
Fine. Just don't forget my boys.
I sure won't, balls. Okay, dupes. Today I bust into your house. See how you like it. Man, these guys build fast. Flunkies, you are free to go! Okay, guys, hit the bricks! Crap, they keep getting bigger! Okay, baby Shanes, run for it! Thank you, dude! Crap, they keep getting bigger! Dupe assholes! I've wanted to do that for years! Okay, Tex ass. Your goons have been released back into the wild.
Oh, you are such a good and faithful little servant. You know, deserve a reward. Fetch?
Brent! Where's he got you?
I don't know, but forget about me. Leave town before the DUP catch you. Hey, see, honey, you do right by me. You get a little Brent. But cross me, and I take a little off Brent. Maybe an ear. Or a tooth. Lady's choice.
I heard Shane has your brother. I'm sorry, but I know him. He'll never let Brent go. Not if you've got something he wants.
You speaking from experience?
Look, I want to help, but it has to stay between us, okay? Go to the middle of the Science Center. I'll explain there.
Jenny, you here? What's the deal?
I'm dumping a program onto your phone. You see the wireless video app? Try it.
What is this?
It's the live feed from a nearby police drone. Shane's about to get total access to these things. He keeps buying off cops.
So?
So, if you want to look for your brother, without Shane tracking you, you'd better find and destroy these drones.
Why are you helping me?
Because we were both sick when the trafficker took that girl. I'm stuck in Shane's world, but you don't have to be.
Ugh, good thing I don't get motion sick. Oh, that was expensive.
It was. Seriously. They're like 90 grand each. And there's another one at Spruce and 3rd. You see, these things can go anywhere. If Shane got a hold of one, he'd keep tabs on you day and night. You'd never get close to your brother.
I'm sold. Let's trash it. Aren't these things illegal?
Alright, it looks like the police just brought another one online. It's moving a little faster than the others. You might have a harder time catching it.
I can do fast. It's kind of my thing. That's not a drone.
All units confirmed.
A helicopter? Really? You didn't know it was a helicopter?
I'm sorry, it's all the same. It looks... You okay? I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell the drones and chopper apart on my end.
It's fine. I'm not the one who exploded into fiery debris.
I'll send you the rest of the drone locations. And I might have a lead on where Shane's keeping your brother.
Might's good enough for me.
Shane keeps moving prisoners around, but I think I cracked his system.
You are officially forgiven for that helicopter thing. Tell me where to go and I'm already there.
Shane's trying to convince people he's the new occurrence by putting troublemakers inside cargo boxes.
That includes my brother?
Yeah, although I don't know which one. There are 4 and they're all guarded. Once you start cracking them open, you got maybe a few minutes before Shane finds out.
Then I'll have to move fast. Thank you.
First box is nearby. Take them down fast before they can call in.
It's empty.
Then go to the next one. Run, now. Before anyone checks up on those guards you just whacked. I'll try tying up their communications. Should get you a little time, but you gotta move. Shane's anal about his guys getting updates. Every few minutes, they're supposed to call in their status. Keep moving.
If I get caught, he'll wonder how I knew about the cargo boxes. He might think it was you.
I'll be gone. I'm helping you out with this and then leaving with a clear conscience.
Clear conscience. What did you do?
Buy me a drink on the beach somewhere far away from here, and I will tell you.
Deal. Jenny, what's with all the cop cars? I'm tripping over them out here.
The police started working double shifts after you leveled that DUP base. You, my friend, are public enemy #1. Congrats.
Come on, Brent. Please, be in the next box. There's no one in here.
Then try the next one. Go!
Well, hey there, Fetch. What's my best girl up to?
Kinda busy right now.
Hey, you sound out of breath. What's going on? You been thinking about me shirtless on a horse again, huh? I can't really blame you. Or maybe you're having one of your little panic attacks. Is that it? Huh? You gonna curl up and shut down again?
Cops are on my ass. Gotta go. on, Jenny. There's no one in here.
I don't know. There's only one left. He has to be there. I broke into Shane's computer to find out where he was keeping Brent, all right? Look, I'm sticking my neck out there for you. Please, just go get him.
I don't have time for this.
Clock's ticking, Fetch. Gotta move.
Jenny, it's empty. This was a setup. Jenny?
Oh, I'm afraid Jenny can't come to the phone right now.
Don't you hurt her.
Well, didn't you think I'd notice when all those police drones started going missing? Only person that knew about that deal was Jenny. I had to find out if she was still on my team or not.
That was all me. And so was this.
Please. She's the brains. You're just a laser gun with pink hair.
Put her on the phone.
Yep, too late. She's already stepped outside. Although, if you hurry, you might be able to catch her.
No! Jenny.
You see now, Fetch, I did what Jenny forced me to do. She knew the price of betraying me. The question is, do you?
My brother. You'll kill my brother.
That's good. Now, don't let Jenny's death be a waste. Do what I say, when I say it, and your brother lives. You know what? Meet me on top of the Pioneer building. We got cops to kill.
Okay, Shane, I'm here.
Sorry, darling. I got a little distracted. Get out your phone. You'll see. The cop I paid off finally got me access to their cameras. This here's a live video feed.
So? It's a bunch of cops.
Yeah, and they're protecting the chief of police. A man I am very eager to meet. Sadly, not with that kind of entourage present.
I'm not gonna kill all those dudes just so you can have a sit-down. I'll distract them. Stop making a ruckus so they'll have to peel off and investigate.
Whatever works, sugar. Now, if this meeting goes the way I see it, I'll be running Seattle for years to come. Meaning you and your brother can go.
One ruckus coming up.
Come on, girl, break something. Hurt someone. Get these cops to take off. myself. Just in case, come on by. I want my laser gun for protection. About time. Keep the cops off my back. I don't want to be interrupted. And don't get any ideas. Your brother's safety depends on my safety. Boys, the chief's freaking out down here. Get this deal made in minutes. Keep them off of me, stupid! Got to the chief, you idiot! On those boys. The chief's freaking out down here. This deal made in minutes. Oh, you sweet thing. The chief has something to say to you.
Stop. I'll give your boss the same deal we had with the occurrence. Just leave my city.
You hear that? Everyone's getting what they want.
Yeah? Where's my brother?
Been keeping him in a building not 3 blocks from here. He's your problem now.
And that's it?
Well, you heard the chief. You leave town and I'm a made man. Smiles all around. awful close. And now that I got the chief of police in my pocket, you're just a cute little liability.
Poison gas? You pussy!
Well, can you blame me? It's not like shooting you to death has worked out for anyone.
When I get out of here.
I know, darling. That's why I gotta make sure you don't. You understand.
Whenever I'd start to freak out, I'd focus on Brent. It was the only thing that'd calm me down. I clung to a good memory. Brent knew that if we didn't leave town, I was never gonna get clean. He started taking risks to make money. Wanted to buy a boat and sneak into Canada. I told him it sounded crazy. But when he came home missing a few teeth, I shaped up. Tried going cold turkey. He stayed by me through all this shit. I owe him. He's my brother. I love him. Nothing was gonna stop me. Shane had Brent. If I couldn't make a deal, how was I supposed to get him back?
Excuse me, how did you break out of that tunnel? Did you get another power from that mental snap?
Alright, yeah, I was holding out on you. Again. Whatever, I'll show it to you. Just clump up some guys down there.
Impressive. But why are you showing this to me now?
Because it's training. It's working. I feel good. Give me something tougher to fight.
All right, Miss Walker. Follow the yellow lines. Stay in the middle of the hallway. You seem to have a number of personal demons. The conduit who creates the combat holograms, he's obsessed with a video game about demons. I'm not a fan of the aesthetic, but for training purposes, they'll push you to the limit. Feels good to hurt them, doesn't it? We're conduits living in a world of them or us. We must defend ourselves. Focus, Abigail. Scrutinize your enemy. Their weakness will become clear. These creatures aren't real, but your satisfaction in killing them is. Think about Shane. channel your hatred and become strong. That's it! Rage is a tool to control the world around you. We're conduits. The world bends to us. Well done. It looked like you were enjoying yourself. Ride that feeling and unleash your potential. You see what you're capable of? There's a future for conduits who can put their past lives behind them. So tell me how your story ends.
With Shane out to kill me, I was out of options. I had to go on the attack. Problem was, I didn't know where to find him or my brother.
Is she dead? I hope she's dead. Let's just shoot her some more. You know, just to be sure.
Where's Brent? These guys gotta talk to each other somehow. Ooh, a headset. In just my size.
Convoy 3, any sign of Walker? Nope, Shane nailed it. With all the inventory on trucks, she's not gonna find us.
I torch the drugs in those trucks. Shane will come running. Just gotta find him. That'll help. Hello, trucks. Run for your lives. I know what'll piss him off. boss.
Fetch! What a surprise. We should talk.
Oh, I'm done talking. You wanna talk? Talk to your drugs blowing away on the pavement.
You didn't.
Sure did. Bye, honey.
Wait, Fetch, don't hang up.
What the hell's going on?
It's gotta be the occurrence. I thought we were done with those guys.
It's the white girl. I'm telling you, it's the girl with the lights.
Nice. Guess who?
Listen, bitch. You wreck one more truck, and Brent loses a hand. You hear me?
You're not gonna hurt him.
No? Test me.
What do you think I've been doing? Without him, you have absolutely no protection from me. You can't afford for him to get a cold.
Keep destroying my property, and you will regret it.
Is this a thing? Is it not a thing? Guys with me are getting edgy, man. Stick to the plan. Keep moving. Was that gunfire? Jimmy, come on, man. Talk to us.
Shouldn't have pushed your luck.
Ain't washing that off. Uh-huh. Looks like you lost another shipment there, Kingpin.
Why are you doing this?
Give me Brent, it all stops.
Oh, no. You turn yourself into the DUP, then I'll free you. Scout's honor.
Sorry, Tex.
Come on, it's just one girl! One girl! Send that bitch our way. We'll take her out. I'm in the west. Anyone seen her over here? Should I go east? Just keep doing what you were told. Shane will be pissed if we head back as a nerves.
Ooh la la. Oh, hi! I'd like to order some drugs. Oh, wait. You don't have any.
DUPs are onto you. They know you're after my cargo. All you can do now is run.
You think they might be interested to learn what your cargo is? It's kind of federal offense illegal.
They don't care about me. All they're interested in is the freaks. You're the target. I'm just a helpful little citizen.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll turn the other way after they get what they want.
Hello? She's here! Here! Where? The other truck's over there! God damn it, protect that truck!
the hell is going on? Is she dead? Damn it, somebody radio in!
This one's for you, Brent. Hey, calling any of your trucks, Shane? Anyone answering?
Bitch!
Your gang will be smaller than when I started. Although, can one person even be a gang?
Fine. You want me? I'm at the Crocodile. You come and get me. And I swear on my mother's grave, I will blow your neon brains all over those walls.
Oh, it's a date.
Oops. Open fire!
Shane! Get out here! You think drugging me's gonna keep me from Brent? Cutting a deal with the dupes? Pretty stupid, Shane. I can beat it. Control it. Shane, you gonna hide the whole time? You got no backbone at all? No, come on, you can do this! But Brent! Fight it! What the hell? Is that my parents' house? I remember... Mom? Dad?
We can't keep trying to hide this, Abigail. You hurt that girl. When you get angry, you lose control.
Your father's right. It's for your own good.
Calling up the DUP? Unloading me because I was a pro?
Put the phone down now. You can't do this to her. She's your daughter.
I was just a kid!
Abigail. The Dean, we're going to make this better. She promised us.
Where is she? That's what! We have to get out of here!
Taking me in.
I can fight! I can fight all of you!
Not gonna leave!
You can't just take whatever you want.
It's not what you think it is!
I stand. Where is it?
Now, please, stop!
I'm so sorry. I was confused. I was seeing things. Shane, he made me.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
No. I need you. I can't do this alone. I'm so sorry. Look at Brent.
And that's where my men found you. It was Shane who took your brother. He's the one who put you there, out of control. Given the chance, would you kill him? Then do it.
Fetch? Do me a favor, honey. Tell this gal that I am 100% normal American.
I already knew your story.
Scout's honor.
But I had to make you relive it. To get you back to the point where you gave up.
Damn it, I am not one of those freaks.
Tango 1, eyes on target. The prisoner has stolen APC-13, heading west on 102. Advising barricaded junction. Over.
Hands off, assholes. He's mine. Screwed in pretty good. Just gotta take it slow. This sucks.
Still tracking APC-13, but no sign of Walker. Copy. Drones have been released to help search. But watch out where you're driving. We're having trouble keeping them aloft in the storm. Acknowledged.
Must be broken. There we go. You better run, Shane.
Conduit located! Conduit located! He's back up at Station Delta! Control, Delta is down! Repeat, it's wiped out! No sign of Walker!
Stupid ice.
Control, we're in pursuit of the target on 104.
Set up the barricade and lock him down. Use force only if necessary.
Acknowledged. Walker spotted south of Junction 104. Keep her contained. Backup is inbound to your location. touch down, retargeting to track APC-13. APC-13! Stop your vehicle immediately! Haven't you been listening on the radio? Why do you think Fetch is on the warpath? Huh? She is after me! Stop your vehicle, or we will open fire! I'll pull over so you can read me my rights, and we're both dead. So I'm gonna keep driving, and you can keep chasing. But I gotta get some distance from that bitch, you hear me? Prisoners assumed to have escaped into one of the side chasms. Chopper, reroute and box her in. Over.
What?
Helo 2 on location. Weapons hot.
Shit! Stupid ice. Let's go.
Echo team, you got eyes on Walker? Negative. Storm's coming in. We'll pick her up after it passes.
Come on, honey. What do you say, huh? Find a way out of here? You back off now. Damn you. I ain't afraid of no junkie. What? Is that it, bitch? I knew I should have killed you. Straight off!
Brent's dead.
I didn't kill him. You did.
Brent. I'm gonna make this right.
Found the prisoner, ma'am. The civilian target has been executed.